No, I don't think most people are shocked. I think that he got in this to do a job. He talked about 2 terms. That was a pretty good indicator that he was going to try to stay. Republicans running the House and the Senate by comfortable margins, Republican president. I think there might have been a greater chance of him walking away, but I don't think at this time. It means there are a lot of Democrats out there who are riding that seat. Where there's several around town, several around the state. Maybe some of them even left the state of Oklahoma that are going, dang. I mean, it would have been a seat that would have attracted some names from the past, probably would have attracted some names from right here, right now. I mean, you could have seen people who had announced for the governor's race or congressional races redirect themselves. So what Oklahomans have been spared is the musical chairs for the next few months. As we've seen when Mary Fallon announced that she was going to run for governor, we see the musical chairs start to happen. There are not that many big seats out there. In the political animals, well, there's not that many political animal houses, okay? So these folks are out here looking at these particular positions and saying, what do you got to lose? There are a lot of people that are termed out. There are a lot of people that have big war chests. We let them take their money, for the most part, with them. There's state legislators with hundreds of thousands of dollars in their stinking house campaigns that they could take to something like this. So, and that law needs to be revisited. But the point is it saved the public from a bunch of stories about such and such coming out of retirement. It'd be like a Brett Favre political story. So we're spared that, I can tell you that. So there's not only Democrats who are upset. There were probably a lot of Republicans and probably some folks in our congressional delegation right off the bat have been mentioned. No doubt Congressman Cole would have been a front runner. No doubt that there would have been any number of people, some maybe even serving in the state legislature, who have got into this race or looked real hard at getting into this race. So it's one of those situations where that it is a opportunity of a lifetime for many people, but it just delays it for 6 years. And 6 years from now, we'll be standing here and we'll be talking about the 15 people that have tossed their name into the hat or at least scrambled to make sure people were talking about them. But for right now, that the senator is going to stay right where he's at. He's going to get reelected. There's no doubt about that, and there'll be a lot less Democrat money from the national standpoint poured into Oklahoma. They'll put all their resources. They'll start concentrating on this governor's race in 2 years, and I think that's where the big draw is going to be.